All right, so if we look at the shape of what a water table generally looks like, what we see is that the depth is highly variable and that it's basically a subdued replica of the surface topography. So if we have a hilly area, we're likely to have a water table that reflects that hilly area, just not quite to the same degree. And that should make sense because we said that most of the water in the groundwater comes from precipitation and infiltration, and therefore you'd expect to have an even amount over the area, and therefore you'd expect to have sort of the same shape of the topography. Um, the exception is where we have exposed water in a river or a lake or a pond. And the water that you see in these areas is still a reflection of the surface of the water table. Um, it's just that it's exposed rather than being under the ground. So because it's exposed, it is influenced by the pressure from the atmosphere, and it's also influenced by pressure from underground. So this will result in two situations. If we have higher pressure above the atmosphere, above the ground, then we'll have a losing river, that is one that's putting water back into the groundwater table. And if we have one where we have higher pressure underground, we'll actually have the pressure pushing water into the river, which is called a gaining stream.